equation for time. We'll start with the equation for height as a function of time in projectile motion. To solve for t, we first need to rearrange the equation to standard form. Let's move all terms to one side to get our equation equal to 0. To make this easier to work with, let's multiply everything by 2 to get rid of that fraction. Now we have a standard quadratic equation in the form at squared plus bt plus c equals 0, where a equals g, b equals 2v0, and c equals negative 2h. We can solve this using the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula states that t equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. Let's substitute our values into the quadratic formula. We'll replace b with 2v0, a with g, and c with negative 2h. Now let's simplify. What's under the square root? 2v not squared is 4v not squared. And 4 times g times negative 2h becomes positive 8gh. We can factor out a 2 from under the square root. That gives us 2 times the square root of v not squared plus 2gh. Finally, we can divide both the numerator and denominator by 2. This gives us our final answer. T equals negative v naught plus or minus the square root of v naught squared plus 2gh, all divided by g. This equation gives us 2 possible times. In most physical situations, we'll use the positive root as it represents the time when the object reaches the desired height while moving upward. The negative root often represents when the object passed through that height on its way up before the time we started measuring. And that's how we solve for time in projectile motion problems using the quadratic formula.